Parm, waiting.
Parm, where you at, bro?
Everybody get ready. It's the Parm alarm.
Welcome to the Hardly Heroes Podcast.
High above the city, they shine in my spotlight. Commissioner on the rooftop, double H in the night sky. For the sidekicks we fight, for the right crosses we throw. For the ninjas we injure, revenge on our foes. From crime alleys to radioactive insects, genetic mutations. Weapon X rejects are infinite, Ursa in crisis. Awards are civil but secret. Here come
The Mad King.
Dillard Skillard.
Cheese whiz.
blaring through your speakers. Yeah, it's Hardly Heroes. It's clobbering time.
Welcome to Hardly Heroes, a podcast dedicated to movies, TV, and everything geek related. I'm your host, Buddy.
I'm Dillard Scalardo.
And I'm Schmeez.
Welcome to episode 181,
Dang.
Thursday, October 24th, 2019.
Wow.
Good
2001.
job.
You like that?
Good job.
Good. Yep.
You did good on
Senor,
that.
hear me.
It's a me. It's a senor. Hear me.
With the meatball.
With the meatball. Do we want to do an episode recap?
Should
or
we do
what?
that?
Or
should
should
we
we-
recap?
Or should we talk about our weekend?
A Rizzy cap. Let's do a quick Rizzy cap. And if you're new to Hardly Heroes, go to hardlyheroes.com and you can find all the sayings we say and all the people we talk about and our little bios, you know, so you can find out about your favorite hosts if this is your first Hardly Heroes episode.
If it's your first listen.
If you're a virgin.
So we'll do some recapitulations here. So I think you got the date right again.
I think he's
Finally.
I think he's gotten it. I think we don't need to congratulate him anymore.
Because last week you got it right too. That's
did.
part of the recap.
Yeah.
I do love to be congratulated, though.
Do you? Even for just knowing the date? And
For anything in
and
life.
the year?
Wiping my butt, you know, whatever.
Can we say congratulations?
Congratulations.
I like that.
Put that in the glossary, someone.
Done.
So yeah, Shmi's trying to justify more nicknames for herself, and your mammies got involved on that a little bit.
So Mammy's sending in a list. I talked to her, and she was like, "Do I need to come up with that list for next week?" I'm like, "You can send it in whenever you want, ma'am." Mammy.
Mammy! So yeah, I gave you guys a little bit of a peek into my style and profiling, limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling and dealing, son of a gun, Tahoe lifestyle.
Seriously, I had no idea that Dilly was like high class like that.
I'm local up there.
He straight had a place. He has a place.
There is a place.
So
That
Dilly
we have never been invited to.
Yeah, Dilly has a place in Tahoe apparently.
That's not true. I invited you guys a few weeks ago.
That is true.
Did he? Me
Yeah.
or
Not
you?
No,
Cheese.
me.
Not
Oh.
you, Cheese.
You're not in on the inner circle with
That's
Scalardo
actually true.
and Alex.
He was
That-
like, I can't. I gotta stay for Bowie.
I do. I'm gonna be
I
a
can't
wee.
go.
But it is true. You guys hang out like without me all the time.
all the time.
It's rude.
Like that's
Like
the
all
only
the
way we
time.
hang out.
Yeah.
Well, because
He's like, "Do you want to hang out?" I'm like, "Is Cheese gonna be there?" Okay, cool. Let's hang
Let's
out.
do it.
pretty much what it is if you hit up Dilly on a Friday night to drink a beer, he's 99% of the time usually in.
It's
He's
game.
down?
It's game time. Friday night.
But
the weekend.
Saturday is like what, wife time? Are you normally available Saturday?
Saturday's
Sometimes
game
there's
time.
plans.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes there's plans that are made that I need to adhere to. I just follow the rules.
So I do know that you're going to Tahoe this weekend.
We're trying to go,
Okay.
but life keeps happening, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
That's the plan, anyway.
Let's hope not.
The Joker invaded the podcast and the news, and we gave a spoilerific breakdown of the movie.
Yeah.
That was kind of fun.
That was super fun. I
Yeah.
got a lot of positive feedback
Yeah.
from people saying they really liked Sheila's outtake on it all, actually.
Really?
Capilas?
Yeah.
Sheila Kapila?
Of
Yeah.
all people?
Yeah, Nick.
Well, Nick said that?
Old school.
Nicholas?
Yeah, the old school. If you ever listen to Hardly Heroes way back in the day, which I believe you can, if you pay the $3 a month, you can go all the way back and you can hear young Nicholas.
Young Nicholas.
Yeah, his early days.
Yeah, I think I probably did have the best like insight.
No, you didn't.
I'm very scholardic. What is it
I
when
like
you're
that.
not?
Scholartic?
No, you know when
I do
That's
like
nice.
that, though.
when you're like a scholar,
Okay.
but it like
Scholarly?
Scholarly. Yeah, that's
Scholarly?
That's what I wanted.
Scholarly.
Not Scholardies.
I like Scolardi though.
So we also had a very Parm Alarm-esque lengthy email from Philippe, a.k.a. the Clown Prince of the podcast.
Is he giving himself that nickname, or did...
I don't know. Did he give himself that?
I
don't know if he
don't.
did.
I don't like that.
What does that
He
mean?
is Phil Burgundy.
What does the Clown Prince mean? Is that because of Joker?
Joker.
Right.
Come on, Shmi.
That's okay. I can...
Get with it.
He's like... I'm fine with that.
What else happened?
Sanctioned.
I went to the Upside Down and gave you guys my review on the Rocket League Stranger
Oh,
Things
yeah.
Oh, yep.
event that's happening right now, which I've been playing.
So you have.
Oh, yeah.
You're involved.
I've been steady
Cool.
on that.
And you
playing
like
with
it?
them some. It's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So when you play online matches, you collect candy corns, right?
Uh-huh.
And these candy corns, they give you little special things once you have enough. So you can buy like a little trail that comes out of your car or
Do you like
a
candy
banner.
corn?
They're disgusting, actually.
Ugh.
Those are the worst candies, I think.
You know,
Ever.
I hate candy corn.
I can't.
And there's
stand
like, even if I'm like dying for sugar and the only thing in the house is candy corn,
So we mentioned we're in a new Triple HQ that's coming along rather nicely.
Yeah, it is. We need to get some more stuff on the wall, and some more like mementos, maybe some Hardly Heroes posters from our past events.
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
and so maybe some of those eggshell soundproofing,
some
Ooh.
funsy
because
things.
that
You
just kind of
want to like give it that official studio look.
yeah, it just gives it
Some
that
egg crating,
you
yeah.
know, downright nerdy.
Oh, they have that?
Podcast had like when it
So
shows
you're-
Riley, there's a little bit in the background, and it just looks like a
So
studio.
you're
It looks
saying
like official.
you're trying to copy downright nerdy.
Kinda, because they're
You
cool.
guys heard that. She wants to
First.
copy you.
No, but I just
like
want-
she was a baseball shamer.
I was a baseball shamer. Wow, he was quick with that.
I was perf.
Cold Stone, Steve Austin.
I'll throw that in there too. Yeah. So we're gonna get some pictures posted up of the new Triple HQ, hopefully here shortly. And speaking of photos, Shmi has still not posted any of the cons.
You know what's funny? Why is it my responsibility?
I don't think it
'Cause
was
you
your
said you were
responsibility,
gonna
but
do it.
you said you were going to, and you had all these pictures, and then just.
You know what what's funny is I didn't even go to that con. So it's actually really hard for me because it's from the California Republic Comic Con.
Okay.
It's really hard for me to post pictures because I don't have it like in my camera roll. You know, so I
Why
have to,
didn't you go to that one?
At least you said you had to work. Or
Oh no, it
something.
was our 5-year anniversary, mine and Logan's.
Oh,
So
I
we
thought
had
that was just last weekend.
no, it was October 11th. We had a romantical plans.
Romantical retreat.
Romantical plans.
Replans.
Why do I keep adding that in?
You add everything.
Let me say it right.
Drastic.
We had romantical plans.
Romantical. Not romantic plans. Romantical.
The whole
Rom-
tickle part
Yeah, for some
sounds.
there's something with the English language.
Weird.
Language.
language. That English language
It
is really hard.
trips me up.
Do we have some more follow-ups here? I think so.
What else we got?
Let's see. The heroes did get hungry for some In and Out.
Oh, yeah,
that we
we're-
talked about a little bit.
Oh yeah, so these are like some clarifications because
Yeah.
we always say things wrong.
Right. So they have 340 locations in California, Arizona, Nevada, Utah, Texas, and Oregon.
Oh, Oregon?
Origami.
Oregons.
That's pretty cool.
Let's
340.
see.
That's not bad. What?
Did I tell you I was talking to Parm? There's something coming up that I want to know if you guys will go to. Real fast. I don't even have the date. I don't
Real
care.
quick.
Parm's going to be real mad that I'm saying this, and I have no dates to back it up. But they are playing Willow at the Crest Theater downtown.
Oh yeah.
You down to go see
I'm
Mad Mart again?
Dude, I'm super down to see Willow.
Great.
You know who we should invite?
There's a peck here with an acorn pointed at me.
You know who we
Peck,
should
peck, peck,
invite
peck, peck.
to Willow?
Who?
Mammy.
Mammy? Oh, because she
Mammy-
loves...
Mammy loves
Off good.
Willow. Willow Offgood.
Mammy loves Willow. Because remember do you remember?
Oh, she
was a legit
loved
movie.
Val
She
Kilmer.
had that boyfriend that looked kind of like
Val Kilmer with long hair.
with that long hair. He
Thought you
worked
were
at the
gonna say
video
Willow.
store, the videotape store. Was that her actual boyfriend, or they were just like,
I don't know. You
making
would
out?
remember. Ew.
Mammy,
What
write
videotape
in
store?
and let us know.
The one in EG?
No, it was it wasn't Elk Grove, but it wasn't Laguna. It was like
The one
almost
behind Taco
Video.
Bell?
Oh no, you're talking about the one over there by Round Table.
it was almost like old Elk Grove. It
The
was
Last
more. It
Dishonest
was by
Pizza.
Kerr.
Do you remember? It's right next to Kerr over there by that Round Table and that Bel Air on Elk Grove Boulevard in Old Elk Grove.
Yep, right there.
In Old Elk Grove.
Okay. right
If
there.
for you people that don't know, Sacramento, California, there's a little town called Elk Grove.
Well, it's not little anymore.
We call it The Grove.
We call it the Grove
Been known.
or the EG.
EG.
So what
let's-
else we got?
some more clarifications
Okay.
here. Lisa Bonnet. I'm just kidding. Lisa Bonet played Denise Huxtable,
Denise.
the second oldest sibling on the Cosby Show.
I forgot about Sandra.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I totally forgot about Sandra.
I honestly, if you ask me,
and didn't she have like a boyfriend too?
who is Sandra Huxtable, I'd be like, she doesn't exist.
Like you made that.
I don't
up.
even know who that is. I don't even know what she looks
Who's
like.
this Sandra?
I remember Sandra.
Do you?
Yeah.
I kind of don't remember.
She wasn't on there for the whole time. Like she went
because
away
she
to
like
college.
yeah,
or
so
something.
she didn't really live at the house.
Oh, she did.
Oh,
The Mandalorian debuts November 12th on Disney.
oh, so you don't have to wait. Because Buddy, didn't you think you had to wait?
I thought we had to wait too. I thought it was in December.
God, Buddy's making mixed drinks over here. He's being all loud.
It's not even. Well, it's not even after dark yet, but I guess he's.
Well, you can-
I'm pre-gaming up.
You can
For
drink.
you people that don't subscribe to After Dark, you are missing out.
So
right?
after this episode, we will drink more and then and then record an episode, and it gets a little crazy.
I'm just warming up.
You guys tune in for that. If you haven't subscribed, get on there. It's
Okay,
only $2.
So just real quick though, I do have a few shout outs and some things to talk about.
Let's hear it.
So this is a big shout out to our friend, former hero, deep cut, hardly hero supporter, Manny, aka Blanny.
Blanny.
We have big news.
Blanny the male Manny.
and his beautiful wife are expecting a baby,
A little
Oh, right
baby Cobian.
a little bebe.
Cool.
And
Congrats.
Yeah.
so it was announced on In Particular a couple weeks ago. We didn't want to say anything though, just in case people weren't caught up on that show.
Yeah, we didn't want to spoil.
We didn't want to blow up on that.
So we want to give a Hardly Heroes congratulations to Manny and Robin,
Right.
part
You-
of the Hardly Heroes
Family. You know what, too? I think it's like baby time, like baby fever, because like people keep getting pregnant. But you know who's pregnant?
Who?
Is, my friend Lish.
Lish?
Lish is pregnant.
What?
And what's funny is her husband. So I introduced them. Her husband
You've
Damien.
introduced a lot of people.
So Damien, I actually don't know if he listens to the show, but he's very active on our Sanctorum.
Yeah.
Damien English, if you've seen his name
Yeah.
on there. He's very active on there. So he was my client, and Lish thought he was really cute for a long time. She's like, oh, is your hot client coming in? Whatever. So finally, she let me hook him up, and they're married, and now they're having a baby. So when I'm like the reason I've created a child,
Right.
basically. Like it's I did
Partially
it.
your child.
Yeah, it's partially my child.
Nay.
So I've basically created. So also congratulations, just in case. I don't know if Damien listens to the show, but congratulations to Damien and Lish as well.
Yeah.
Lots of babies coming. So also I want to talk about real quick this 5K that you guys both haven't signed up for yet, which is super annoying. Yeah,
Once I get back from
don't look at Nick Cage.
Nick Cage,
Sign
you
up, Nick
signed up
Cage.
yet?
You know what? The thing of it is what's really annoying about you guys is one, you need to sign up because this is a Hardly Heroes 5K thing. This isn't like an optional, when like at work they're like, oh, this is optional. This isn't optional. It's mandatory.
Man,
I could probably do a K. I don't know about five
Five.
of them.
But look, this is another thing too. So Darren and V,
yes.
they are actually signed up,
Uh-huh.
but they don't know if they can make it. But they're like, we still wanted to support, sign up, be a part of the team.
Sweet.
That's
So you
awesome.
guys can do that too. Dill.
That's true.
Like you can come sign up, still support Project Wishbone a Star, do 1K, and then bounce out.
What if I want to do all the Ks?
You can do all
If
the
I show up with a little wagon,
Will I pull it? Yes.
will you guys pull me in a wagon?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
There's no doubt in my mind I would do that for you.
What I want to know is what if I bring a big wheel?
Yeah.
If I show up in rollerblades, will you pull me on a rope?
Yes. You know, one time Logan and I don't know if this is legal, but Logan had...
What if I bring a scooter?
I was in the middle of a story.
A scooter.
A story that involves a scooter.
A
You
scootier.
stole my story. I was on a scooter. Logan was on blades, and he held on to my fanny pack. I was wearing a fanny pack.
Which way
And-
were you? The cool way or the...
Yeah, the cool way.
Okay.
Dude, did I tell you about that? People at work don't believe me about the whole wearing it over your shoulder cool thing.
That it's come back?
No, that you don't wear it in the front anymore like you used to. You wear it over your shoulder. And they're like, no, that's not a thing. I'm like, yeah, it is.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I'll send you some
That's
pictures.
what all the cool kids
That's
are
what the
doing.
new, that's the new.
But you know what's
That's
the,
that new.
the
If you
way to
don't,
do
you're
it
old if you don't know that.
that's really cool is to like have a designer. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I
like
don't
a
have a
designer
designer
bag.
one.
Dude, a lady that came into my work yesterday, she had the one that looked like Back to the Future hat, that little like metallic, like shiny.
Oh, yeah.
That was her fanny, and I wanted to be like,
That's
dude, what's
cool.
up with that fanny pack?
I can
Let me
get you one,
guess that,
son.
son.
Okay, so just real quick, shout out to some of the peeps that are running with us. So we got Corey from Theme Park Pulse and Unpacked Podcast joining us, bringing along some of their No Midnight crew to help support, which is super awesome. Shmi, me, of course, is involved. Philippe Parm, Sister Laura, Goldblum, and Project Wishbone a Star, Darren and V. So,
I think you forgot
Got a
my
big
name.
crew.
My name should be on
no,
there.
your name's not. And it
You
says
said Dilly, didn't you?
no. Dilly's not
I
on
heard
this
Dilly
list.
Dilly.
I didn't hear Dilly Dilly. It says join the Mad King. Come check out the pop star radio sensation and breaker of ankles. But he's not signed up, so
It's gonna be hard.
I
to
don't know if you can
enjoy
hang
him
out.
from there.
But
I'm be chilling at the finish line drinking a beer with Scalardo.
Right.
I know, and that's fine. You guys can do that as long as you sign up and pay money. Get a cape, okay? But I do want to also tell you guys that I have will be posting more instructions on how to register, but you can also email us at hardlyheroes@gmail.com. And I can just email you directly the like step-by-step directions on how to join our team and donate to Project Wishbone a Star. So
Perfect.
So you can get all of that information if you wanted to run. And shout out to, I believe it was Johnny that tried to sign up, but you can't do it in Norway.
Dude, that's crazy.
Isn't he cool?
How is Johnny not signed up for After Dark?
I know. Johnny, I want to single you out right now. Why aren't you on After Dark?
The number one Hardly Heroes fan is not signed up for After Dark.
He's gonna check it out. He's
Because
gonna
he
check it
likes
out.
every single post we do.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have a huge announcement that I am
Massive.
steamed up to the brim. Like I'm about to pop.
He's
I'm
bubbling.
so excited.
He's bubbling over.
He's moisturized.
I'm very moist.
He's like very glistening, huh?
He's condensated.
Yeah.
This is something that you guys have been clamoring for. And yes, it's happening again. Hardly Heroes fan experience number 3.
Yes.
So we are.
We are now a saga.
We are a saga. We're gonna be a saga.
We're a three-piece.
The end of a saga.
We're gonna be a
and
trilogy.
now we're the beginning of a saga.
So we're doing it for Star Wars. We're
Yes.
okay, so the thing of it is that it is very, very exclusive.
Yes.
Because
Right.
we're only doing one show. It's not gonna be as big as our Avengers events. We're doing one show, one theater, and I think there's only 59
Yeah,
tickets.
like 59 seats.
And a lot of those are already even spoken for because our premium listeners get first
hit.
dibs. So there's not honestly going to be a ton of tickets, but it's going to be super fun. So there is the Rise experience. That's $30. It gets you a movie ticket, a goodie bag filled with Hardly Heroes stuff, Hardly Heroes prize bin dive, and the official Hardly Heroes fan experience poster that's going to be Star Wars theme.
Yes, which I'm already in the works of that making. I already found somebody that is going to be doing it for us. So I'm pretty steamed up about it.
Right. And then there's also going to be sponsor gifts, collectibles, and more. So honestly...
And a badge too, right? We're going to do
badges? Yeah, so $30 gets you the badge like we've always done with the lanyard, the unique Hardly Heroes fan experience badge.
Yep.
And we're going to have goodie bags this time, which we didn't have this last Avengers just because it was so big. It was a little too much... It wasn't cost effective for us.
What we're trying to do right now is we're trying to kind of tone it down and not do it so big and kind of get a core group of people that really enjoy this and kind of have fun with it.
Right.
So we kind of wanted to tone it down because we did Thursday as just like a trial run last time for Endgame, and we really enjoyed it because we felt like we got a lot more time with the listeners. And we got a little more one-on-one. And
a little more intimate.
Yeah, and what was really fun about it is they didn't get to pick their seats. They just kind of got to sit wherever.
Right.
And so that was a lot of fun. So we kind of wanted to do that again. But we're doing the whole theater, so it's 59 seats.
59 seats, and I do believe that you'll be able to pick out your seat kind of like we did before. So we also have the Skywalker experience. So this is a $50 ticket. And you get everything above, which is like the badge, the lanyard. You get the movie ticket, the goodie bag, the poster, the sponsor gifts, and all that. But you also get a limited edition Hardly Heroes fan experience Star Wars shirt.
Yeah, that's a one-off.
So this shirt is only going to be available with this $50 ticket.
Yep.
So it's going to be the Star Wars themed Hardly Heroes shirt.
It is.
Those look sick,
by
the way.
So sick.
I saw that. I was
I
like, yeah.
Steamed up about
I'm
that shirt. I
super-
can't wait to wear that shirt.
So that's going to be a $50 ticket. And honestly, that's
good value.
It's a good value because really it's like a $25 shirt, I think, and you get it.
Right, plus the movie, plus all the swag, and plus just the whole experience.
Yeah, and you guys got to think, we're not making, any money on this. All the money we're making is to put it back into this event to make it more fun for you guys.
Right.
So I know it sounds like a lot, but you think about the bag you're going to get, the badge, the
poster,
the shirt. And the posters are some of my favorite things to hold on to because it's fun going back and like looking at them.
Yeah.
And, we pick a different artist each time, a different person to design it. So we do have a new person that is designing this one. And once we get a little bit deeper into it, I will announce his name.
Right.
So, cool.
So, and we're we're keeping it pretty loose with tickets. So we're not doing Eventbrite because they just take way too much of a cut.
Yep.
So we're keeping it a little loose. So basically, if you do want tickets, just email us, text us, message us on Instagram, and we can do all sorts of things. We can do Venmo. We can send you an invoice with Square. We can
do a bunch of different things.
Yeah, we can meet up for coffee and do all that.
Yeah,
so,
and if you're trying to buy a brick of tickets for your friends, like let us know and we can work something out.
Yeah, exactly. So you will be able to pick tickets.
Pick your seats.
Yeah.
Right. So again, it's one show, very limited seating, goodie bags, shirts, gifts, unique experience, seeing the end of Skywalker Saga together. And if you
But you got to remember, it's only 59 seats, so they're going to go up fast. Because,
there's already tons of people that want to go, so they're going to go quick.
Because I've had a lot of people already like, hey, what's up? Let me get on that.
Did we put the date out on it yet?
Well, it's whenever it drops. So I think that's December 20th, right, buddy? Butters.
Buttercup.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Opening night is the 19th. So that's Thursday. Okay. It's going to be a Thursday night, the 19th. I don't know exactly what time, but we already have the theater.
Yeah.
At the Ethan Way in Sacramento.
Yep, the same one we've had for all of our movie events.
Right,
So,
and for those that came on for the last movie event for Endgame on the Thursday night, it's going to be the same theater, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's the smaller, more intimate
is that one?
theater.
Yeah, it's a smaller, more intimate one. It's 59 seats. It's going to be fun.
Super fun theater. Really
even
nice.
if you're sitting in the front row, you're still going to
not a
get
bad
a good
seat in there.
No, and it's so true because with the recliners, the front just isn't that bad.
No,
It's
it'll
not.
be fun.
So we're super excited. We already have, we're already working with some sponsors
Yes.
to get some cool stuff in the goodie bags. So we do.
Shout out to we already have one sponsor. If you
Right.
guys want to know who it is,
Yeah, who is it?
You dropping this?
the Crest Theater.
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
So I heard that the Crest has already got stuff for our listeners.
So what was really cool about what they did, and I thought this was really awesome of them, they gave us a coupon code for 50 people to get discounts to the movies at Crest Theater. So I'm hoping we can get a huge bunch of the Hardly Heroes.
And go see Willow.
Yeah, all the sidekicks, the heroes, trying to get Blanny to come out. Shmee, get Logan, get myself.
Well, there's some other ones. There's Night of the Living Dead, Willow,
Yes.
I know, but I really want to see
that.
Monty
Willow.
Python,
There's so many.
and the Holy Grail, the Little Mermaid, the Fifth Element, the Last Waltz, which is stupid.
Boo.
Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. That's
Oh yeah.
pretty cool.
That would be fantastic.
So the thing is there's basically the first 50 people to use this code will get, I think, a free movie ticket. It says free movie ticket right here.
Boom!
What?
Free movie ticket.
Shouts out to
It's-
the Crest.
That's what it says right here.
I'm buying me up
I
some
love
tickets.
that place. It's such a
I
cool
think I'm going to
theater.
buy up the first 50 tickets. And then I'm just going to sit by
Just gonna
myself.
distribute them.
She's going to rent out the whole theater for Little
Just-
Mermaid
and
just
just-
so she can sing and dance through the whole
Me
theater.
and Sister
Oh my God.
and Michelle.
I want to be where the people are.
are.
What? I can't go? Now,
Alex will want to go
Fine.
to that.
Okay,
if it's
you
just
can
all
go.
girls.
sister, I would do it.
You would
if-
sing because
no,
you love.
I would do it if it was Bring It On.
Oh, yeah. Awesome.
'Cause it's
Oh,
already been
wow.
brought-
Like totally freaked me out. I mean, right on. Toro, sure, our number one. So anyway, so you guys, this is super exciting news. We're so excited. We're getting rolling on this.
Are we putting out that promo code, or when do we get that?
Yeah, the promo code is Hardly Heroes.
Bam. Sheboygan.
There it is.
What was Logan? He would something no spaces.
Oh, Hardly Heroes, all caps, no spaces.
No, but no caps. This is lower caps, no spaces.
all hardly. Yeah. So
Hardly Heroes, lower
All
caps,
lowercase.
Yeah.
lower caps.
Lower caps.
Lower.
Yeah.
Cap. The English language
Lower
is
cap.
hard for her.
It's tough.
You know, why don't we call it lower caps?
We call it lowercase.
Yeah.
Lowercase and then uppercase, but then caps.
I feel like
That stands for
Skylar.
capital.
I feel like Skylar's just gonna yell at you again on Facebook.
Skylar, look.
He was
Look
just here for Aftershock. He was very sad he missed us, but he was so busy.
I would have liked to have seen Skylar
Finally meet him.
and all those grammar.
He says whenever
Corrections.
we're in Houston, hit him up.
Let's go. Maybe our
H-Town.
sibling trip next year should be to Houston.
Oh, we're already talking about going to Miami.
Well, I want to go to Paris.
Yeah, Paris
Patty!
is a 2. Paris is like a 2-week thing. It's not like
That's-
a 4 or
No,
5
it's like
days.
quick. You could go over there real
You ain't
quick.
going real quick to Paris.
Just for a weekend.
Yeah.
Dill, come on. I went to, you guys, I'm not kidding. This happened before in my life. I went on a Friday, bought a ticket to Sweden, flew out Saturday,
Sweden?
went for 4 days, and then came back. So you can go for the
You could do
weekend
it.
if you want to. Sweden.
What she
No, I
didn't
went to
say was
Sweden.
3 of those days were spent on a plane.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's just 1 day on a plane. I had 3 or 4 days in Sweden.
Sweden?
And then 1 more day. Sweden.
Sven?
Have you guys ever been to Stockholm, Sweden?
Never been to
Snevas.
Sweden.
Well, it was really cool. And the people there are like really pretty, you know, and all the people are like really young and like parents. Do you know what I'm saying? They were like really pretty young people, but they
Parents.
all had like children, like these beautiful children.
Sure.
It was kind of annoying. But it's a cool place. Anyway, I'm just saying that you can go to Paris.
You could do it.
For a week.
It's
It's
doable.
easy. Anyway, so moving on, you guys. Email us, text us, message us, get on. Let us know if you want some ticks. We
Some
can
tickety
We
tacks.
can totally work it out. We don't want to do it through.
No, we're trying
Eventbrite.
something different this time, especially since it's small. We're really trying to keep to those core Hardly Heroes fans
Right.
and really Want to make it a lot of fun. It was so much fun having the real core group of friends that went.
Right. And so just a big shout out to SBI and the Crest Theater for supporting our
Dude,
event.
that was so cool of them. And that's just them being like, here, do something now. Get you guys come in and watch Willow. So I'm hoping we can get like a huge group of us all to go see Willow.
Well, that's why I always like doing these events, because reaching out to like local Sacramento businesses, we always get such a great response.
Real small?
Response. And like that, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure a lot of cities are like this, but I really like Sacramento in that way, where I feel like a lot of people really like have a lot of pride in like local businesses here. And so,
which we are a business.
Yeah, we are. And so it's really fun to work with a lot of local businesses, people who own businesses here, live in Sacramento. And it's just a lot of fun to like, get it together with them.
Get it. Got it good.
Just getting it.
So,
Shigotting it.
Anyway, so we are doing we're doing a bonus episode tonight. Just as a reminder, if you guys do want to subscribe, you need to go through Podbean, become a patron. You need to pay $2 or more to access the extra episodes.
Right.
Yep. The After Dork.
After dark. So
Yeah, and last week was pretty
It was pretty dark.
pretty good.
We got a little dark.
We got really dark.
That was that Monday one.
It was the Monday bonus.
You know what's funny is sister. So we do have some more patrons this week, but our sister is one of them, Laura, and I was like, sister, just listen to it. I think because she actually has a hard time listening to our regular show because we talk about a lot of stuff that she doesn't know.
Sure.
She doesn't get it. She's like, I don't even know what you guys are talking about. So I was like, listen to the After Dark. I think that you'll enjoy it a little more. Mm-hmm. And so she called me after listening to it for like 6 minutes and was wanting to like respond to some stuff we're talking about. I'm like, that's not how it works. Like, you listen
You
to
gotta
it,
don't in.
then you email. You don't
You're
call
like, you don't
me
just call.
6 times because you want to comment on the show.
Yeah, it's all email in. That's what we want to hear.
Oh, that's great.
Because Katana was like, I want to write in. And I was like, you need to specify that it's for the After Dork.
Yeah, even though Sonny did that and we didn't.
I told him to put it in the header.
I think he did. It was our fault. So maybe capitalize
Sonny.
it or start with that.
Yeah. Attention, people that can't read.
Yeah,
This is for
exactly.
After Dork. Dork.
Dork.
So
So,
what she was saying was, what sister said was, oh my gosh, like the show's so funny, Dilly's so funny on the show, I really like it. And
She
that's
ac-
because of Dilly.
Yeah.
Is that what she said?
that you know what's weird? That's exactly what she said.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And then that's why it's surprising Young Yeti still hasn't joined.
You know what I
I've
think?
been
though?
trying to give him some guff.
But she did say that she thinks that you are.
The best one on the After
Well,
Dark
not
show.
not the show, but like that came out of brother James's friends.
That's true.
She's like, Dilly is like the one that came out that was like
I
normal.
came out unscathed.
Yeah,
I talked to Brother James.
Well, I wouldn't say
today.
normal.
right.
but-
That's true.
I talked to Brother James today.
And
Did.
what do you say?
He's just really sad that we get to hang out with Dilly every week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is he gonna subscribe to the?
He's like,
don't
you want
know.
to hang out? I'm like, no, I'm out having some beers with your brother.
I know.
Sorry.
Well, you know what? Maybe
Jack-
I can call James and we can be sad together because you guys don't want to hang out with
Yeah.
me either.
Yeah, well, nobody wants to hang out with you.
We still have our times.
It's like I'm
We
like
still have
force
our
you
time.
guys to hang out with me on the show.
Please.
It's like you guys have to be here.
Yeah.
It's mandatory.
Mandatory mammy.
It's Mando Calrissian.
All right. Do we have a audio perchance?
We do. Do we have some nerd news?
Did we announce who the new premium subscribers are? Did we?
Do you want to do that now?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because we do have a few newies,
I feel like
right?
he's jumping out of. He's just jumping around over here.
No, that's
I'm
what we were just
kidding.
talking about. You're just gonna skip it. We're
So-
gonna touch on that.
So our new, like I said, Laura, which is our sister, we made her do it.
And then there's somebody else.
Bird, actually, finally.
Skabird.
Scaberto.
See, Bird, aren't you glad that I mentioned this?
So Scaberto signed up, and she did. Now she's following the Instagram,
Yeah, nice.
and I think that she's catching up on the After Dark.
And we have one other one. We
Yeah.
have Creighton.
Yeah. That's a big announcement.
Yeah, good old Creighton's
Right?
on board.
See?
I was getting to that. I was just covering.
Well, Creighton's very excited, but I laughed. The second, I'm like, he must have immediately hit send, and he was like, where's my Instagram? Like, why can't I be on the Instagram? I'm like, bro,
It's like, where is it?
give it a minute. And then he's like, the episode isn't loading up. What's going on? I'm like, give it a second.
My
It
money
doesn't
back.
just happen right away. It needs like an hour or two to reset. Calm down. Because I gave him a little guff because Bird was like, when am I going to be able to come back on the show? I'm like, well, you're not an After Dark member. So then Creighton was like, well, I guess I got to hurry it up.
Yeah.
You know what? That's actually a great way to do it. We shouldn't let Goat back on
Oh, no.
until he signs
I'm
up.
mad at Goat right now, dude. I'm
That should be
teed
like
off.
a prerequisite of coming on
Right.
Bull, he's been on the the
the
first
first
one,
After Dark episode.
and he ain't even signed up.
Yeah.
I'm real pissed.
Well, the thing of it is it is optional. It's not mandatory.
It is
true.
mandatory. It's mandatory. The king is ruling on all you sidekicks. Sign up for After Dark. It's so much fun.
Well, we do want to say thank you for the ones that have signed up. We have 16 now.
Welcome.
You're our favoriteest listeners,
We have 16 now.
everybody.
We're coming up.
Yeah.
Johnny, you're not one
It's
of
a
those
gang.
16.
It's a gang now.
It is
Oh,
a
yeah.
gang. Like if we got
We're 16
motorcycles,
deep.
We're called the Bandwidth Boys.
you know what we should get as scooters like the Macklemore Downtown song?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going downtown. Is that,
Yeah.
how does it go?
Everything's going on down.
No, that's not the Malcolmore song, though.
I think that's just
That's the downtown song.
how does it go?
I don't know. There's some different parts to it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway.
Womp, womp, womp.
Womp.
We'll probably get
buttons are all
some
switched around on
email thing from Perm.
I know. That's going to tell us how exactly the tune goes.
Do we have a Philippe voice?
Yeah, we have nerd news with Phil Burgundy. We still need to get don't you? Or I guess he kind of does his own intro, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now, the ongoing story of Phil Burgundy, the most interesting newscaster in the world.
Why do I keep getting lost or kidnapped every week? Oh, that's right. Scotch.
This has been the adventures of Phil Burgundy.
Where are you going?
Until next week,
I wasn't finished reflecting on my family heart.
let's start the night off with more of a reaction. I watched The Watchmen.
Who?
Holy crap, is it good, but also sort of confusing
good.
considering it takes place in an alternate timeline.
Yes, of course.
The story is compelling and really makes you want to watch more to see what's going to happen next. If you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend it.
Me too.
I, on my own behalf, was extremely happy with how it turned out. Joker is on track to being the highest grossing rated R film of all time.
That's crazy.
That means it's going to beat out Deadpool and Wade no likey.
Hey, that's it. I'm done.
He no likey at all. But in all honesty, the film deserves all of its praise and accolades. It's a good character study of not only the sociopath that is the Joker, but also into unchecked and untreated mental health.
No, what the heck? I'll laugh anyway.
So staying around the topic of cinema, there's been a lot of negative talk coming from two filmmakers that have been always hailed as geniuses. Martin Scorsese said that comic book movies are not cinema, and Francis Ford Coppola said that comic book movies are despicable. My opinion is that they've earned their opinions, but they've also admitted that they've never actually watched any Marvel movies, so honestly, you don't get to judge a successful genre without at least having seen the work.
Bravo.
It's kind of how Shmi judges one actor's entire body of work on a set of movies that he has worked hard to put behind him. Wait, new nickname for Sheila being born tonight. Schmartin Scorsese.
Yes!
Been said, therefore it is done.
You lose! Good day, sir!
Barney the Purple Dinosaur is getting a live-action remake.
Yes.
What?
Nope. Moving on.
Yes.
Of course I saved the best for
What?
last. Star Wars Rise of Skywalker got its final trailer. And it was pretty great. Subtle with a few tearjerker moments. But my biggest takeaway? The Imperial throne room that Ralph McQuarrie designed for Jedi that was eventually thrown out is being used in this film. It's kind of how BB-8 was the original design for R2-D2, but was never used due to technological limits. It hits me right in the underfeels. I'm super excited and I can't wait for the fan experience. You know I'm gonna go with my t-shirt ready and all. So light news this week, guys. Feel free to break news in the Hardly Hero Sidekick Sanctorum on the Book of Faces. And always remember one thing. Unless he's 40 feet tall and running around destroying cities and eating people, and the only way to stop him is to have small children sing the I Love You song. I love you. You love me. Then we don't need a live-action Barney movie. That's just asking to lose all the money.
And it's gone.
White Ranger out.
I really wanted to finish that.
I like your new nickname.
I'm on board with the Barney movie.
Are you?
Totally.
That's just something that you're
He's lying.
into?
Totally into Barney.
You can go opening night.
Why not? Everybody
Should we do a
else has
fan experience for
Everybody
it?
else has a live action. Why not Barney?
Barney.
What was it again? Schmarten Schmarshmazies?
Or Schmeezy or
Schmarten more Schmazies?
No, Schmartin more cheesies.
Corcheesies?
Corcheesies.
Corcheesies?
I don't know.
I'll have to replay it
Schmarten
again.
Corcheesies?
Can we cut that? Hey,
Philippe, cut
Philippe,
it.
cut it so we can have it on the soundboard. What?
Okay, so let's
a baseball shamer.
let's talk about this.
Can we talk about Star Wars first?
Yes, please. Let's talk about. So we watched the trailer. There was a trailer when I saw Joker, and then this final trailer just came out. What do you
I
think?
think that wasn't the same trailer. There's a new
No,
one?
because the
No.
one in the Joker had a bunch of scenes from the old Star
Yeah.
Wars.
This just
This-
previewed on Monday Night Football.
Yeah,
That was
and
the
this has a
first showing.
bunch of stuff I haven't seen.
Right.
A couple of the same shots in there though.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but come on,
Yeah.
come on.
There's
Ah,
one.
come on.
I don't know why. There's part of me that just really wants to pick it apart. The part where Adam Driver comes out, Kylo, and
His
he's
hair.
Yeah, I'm like, I wish he was wearing the helmet
Yeah.
because it would have looked cooler.
Is that the guy I was saying? Why
Yeah.
is this
Yeah.
guy playing the villain?
Yeah, Kylo Ren.
I don't like
Yeah.
his face.
Adam Driver.
So tell us about that, Dilly.
No.
You don't think
Why
he's
don't
a
you
good
like
bad
him?
guy?
No, as soon as I saw him, I'm like, what? Who's that? Like, why doesn't he have a helmet or something? It just doesn't. It didn't look like the bad guy.
You know, I actually agree with that. Why doesn't he wear the helmet? Because,
Like,
you know, the
put
reason
something-
that Darth Vader was so scary and mysterious is he always wore the helmet.
I know.
And it's like Adam Driver wore the helmet for 2.5 seconds and then just
He
stopped.
wore it for a decent amount in the first movie.
It's like, I feel like it was very small. Remember, he like crushed it and then just never wore it again. It's super
needs to do
annoying.
something, yeah.
It's super
His
annoying.
face.
I love his voice when he wears the helmet.
I actually think Adam Driver does have a good villain voice. Actually, he does have a good villain
That
voice.
throne room scene is amazing.
with the
You're
red.
still holding on. Like, I love that part.
With the red.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
the red throne room.
That's an amazing scene.
Oh, I love that.
You know, Dilly, I
that-
don't necessarily 100% agree with you with that because you think he's not a good villain. Is it like
I didn't
his
say he's not
cartoony
going to
face?
be. It's just
Well, you've seen
when
him
I
in
saw
the
him
other
and I'm
two
like,
movies.
this is supposed to be the villain guy.
But he's
like,
already been a villain in two
In
movies.
two
I don't know. I
movies.
just don't like it.
Did you like him in the
We
other?
need somebody different.
I think it's because his hair
No, you
was
can't
wet.
change it now.
Maybe I don't know. He looks like the guy in Harry Potter, like with the long black hair.
Oh, Snape,
Yeah.
Professor Snape.
Yeah.
He also has kind of a cartoony face. He has like really big lips. You know,
He's just got a big face.
he does have a huge face. But I don't know. He seems kind of
Adam Driver.
angry and scary to not scary, but angry.
Yeah.
You know how like in episode 1, 2, and 3, what's his name? The guy that
Christian
Skywalker,
yeah, Christian.
Anakin.
Yeah.
So you know, I don't think he's a great actor, but when he got angry, I feel like I felt it, and I feel
Sold
that
it.
same with Adam Driver.
Okay.
Hey, I can't remember his name right now.
So he
I know
sells the
Parm's yelling.
anger.
He does sell the anger for me, but that's about it.
Here's another part that's a little weird for me. There's a lot of good parts, but the other weird part, I don't know why, but when they're galloping on those horse weird looking creatures, I was like, I don't know how I feel about
I
this.
don't know. I feel like they're always galloping on weird
Some
creatures.
kind of weird animal.
Remember
I know, but they look like horses.
in
too
that
much.
one movie where Luke has to sleep inside the dead
Tauntaun?
yeah.
Tongue?
Yeah.
Did you ever see the Family Guy one?
Gotta
Don
cut into-
Don's?
Got to cut into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're always riding on something
What are
weird.
you going to do?
I know, but it just looks weird. It looks too much like a horse. But it was cool seeing all the ships. It looks like there's going to be some epic battles in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm really hoping. I know the good guys are going to win, but I really want to see some crushing numbers.
I know the good guy. Do you guys like the Ray, the actress that plays Ray? How do you guys feel about her?
Her in the movie or hers in?
In the movie, at playing a Jedi. Does she do
okay
it for
with it.
you? Does she do
I
it
mean,
for you?
she is good. But my favorite character, and it's so weird how he's evolved to being my favorite character in the new ones, besides Kylo Ren, is Finn.
Yeah.
Finn's my favorite character. To see his development in, becoming this scared stormtrooper and was afraid of everything and falling in love with Rey, or you thought he was in love with Rey, and then that part in
It's more like he
8
loves her like a sister or something.
Yeah, and then the part in 8 where he starts going towards it and he's like, I'm done. Like, I'm done losing. I don't care what it takes to win. And if it's me dying, then that's what's going to happen. I liked his evolution of what his character has done in these. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't think he's that great. But that's who I've really related to in these movies. I think he's probably my favorite. Rey's good, but I like Finn the most.
But you feel like she kind of holds it up being the kind of main Jedi of the movie?
This will be the tell because in the Tridge, Luke in the beginning is whiny, which she was kind of the same way. She, isn't really too strong, doesn't know what's going on. In Empire Strikes Back, Luke's kind of trying to figure out who he is. And then Return of the Jedi, he comes back in the all black. He looks badass. Yeah. And he's just wrecking shop. So it's like, is that the Rey we're going to get in this movie? Because if so, I'm all in.
Yeah.
But, in 8, she's trying to figure out who she is.
Right.
She's not really too strong yet. So I'm really hoping we get
she just
that.
really comes out.
The coming out party this time.
Yeah. But at the same time, I don't want Adam Driver to, Kylo Ren to really be able to back down. I really want that like an epic battle. Because in episode 3, when Anakin fights Obi-Wan, I know a lot of people hate those movies, but that's some of the best lightsaber battles. Yeah. And it's a lot of CGI, but I don't care. But those battles are that's one of my favorites. Right. Because they're just going to town.
Yeah.
Yeah, that battle that they teased on the ship in the water, that looks sick.
Yeah, the trailer looks great.
Really good.
And if there's anything that I can say to the new trilogy, they've done some epic scenes. Like I always say when people hate on episode 8, that battle scene in the very beginning when Poe blows up the dreadnought is just phenomenal. And the throne room scene is amazing.
The throne room scene is so good. And isn't it, what about that scene where they're in the red sand?
Oh, yeah, the very end. But that's where I get mad at people and they're like, dude, that movie wasn't that good. I'm like, those scenes are some of the best scenes we've ever seen in Star Wars.
Oh, yeah. That was when they were just shooting down on Luke.
Dude, like when she
so good.
When he force grabs the lightsaber and then goes right through the guy's head. Yeah. Like all that stuff. Like some of the coolest parts we've ever seen. Or she does the double drop where she drops it in the other hand. Like some of that stuff is phenomenal. And so if we get a glimpse of that in the new one, I'm going to be all steamed up because that boat part with the water looks freaking sweet.
I think they're going to deliver on this. I really do. I think Rey's going to kick ass.
Yeah.
The only thing that scares me is ending. How are you going to wrap it up in a nice bow to finally end it all? Like somebody's got to die. Is it going to be Kylo Ren? Or is it going to be the Emperor?
I don't know. One of the good guys has to die.
That's usually the way it goes.
I'd be mad if it's somebody in if it's like Poe Dameron. Yeah, he's
or Finn. What if Finn dies?
That would mean more to me. Oh, don't even say.
Who?
Don't ever.
I said it better.
Don't ever.
Who?
Yeah, if
Chewie
dies,
no,
I'll
Chewie's
lose.
not dying.
I will
Walking
revolt. I will revolt.
Chewie is
that's
not
my
dying.
boy.
Yeah.
No, Chewie's not going to die. I think it's going to be Finn or.
Dude, if Rey dies, that would blow my mind.
No, they're not going to kill Rey.
I wish.
I
like
Finn.
shock factors.
Or what about Rose?
Go ahead.
No one would even care.
Niff, niff.
Next.
Yes.
So
yeah. So next, moving on.
Okay. So anyway,
The
wow, we
Joker.
were really excited about the Star Wars.
The Joker's on its way to
Highest-
So
becoming
you guys,
highest
that's
grossing.
actually really cool.
That is awesome.
amazing.
That's really cool.
That just shows you how good
Yeah.
the movie really is.
Yeah.
well, and at the same
It's
time,
a classic
it
already.
really pushes back on what really made me mad about when this movie was coming out. Everybody tried to scare everybody with the shootings and all the violence and everything and boycott this movie and don't go see it. It's like, no, these movies do have a place. Like, it's like, why do we have to be so cookie cutter all the time and so PC? It's like, let these movies come out and have their own thing. And it did. And now look, it might be one of the highest grossing R-rated films of all time. And I think that's awesome.
Right.
Yep.
No, I think that's super cool. Even though I never want to see this movie again and I didn't enjoy it when I watched it, I know that it's a good movie. And I think, I mean, it's just cool when something does.
I'd be down to go see it again.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
You would watch that again?
To support.
We're not doing a freaking doing that.
Well, it
So-
was better than It too. That was trash.
If it gets 1 billion, that's going to be insane, right? For like a movie like this?
So what? The record holder's Deadpool at 783 million.
Right now.
And currently, globally, the total is 737.5 million.
So it's absolutely going to pass it up
So, yeah, it
because
will.
it's only been out for what?
a
week
weeks?
or 2 weeks?
Ultimately
mean-
expected to take in close to 900 million globally.
Something it could, it has a shot at approaching 1 billion.
I need to go support.
It's almost like I feel like people are seeing it just because they want to see what it's like. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's
They
something different that nobody's ever like. It's dark, like super dark for a movie like that, and that's what I think's so cool
I
about
also
it.
think that people want to see how does his Joker hold up to Heath Ledger.
He's obviously the next best.
Absolutely. I'm not saying that it's better, but I'm saying that it 100%
different.
is on par.
But you know what's going to
Completely
be
different,
hard?
Completely different, but totally on par.
With it making this much money, it's going to be hard for them not to greenlit a second one.
Oh God, I hope not. You guys, they shouldn't
As
do
long
that.
as Joaquin's in it, it'll
I'm
be
not
fine.
going to lie, I'm kind of in, but
What?
I want it from Joker's
Definitely.
perspective.
Right, and maybe introduce Batman.
Yeah, dude.
You guys, am I gonna have to see this movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jadat.
Janet. So,
Station.
so Martin Scorsese. Come on now. This is what's annoying to me. This is what's annoying.
It is very annoying.
What's annoying is that he's known as just a master.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
And yeah, he totally is, but that's just kind of what he's known for. And it's just that, there's different effing genres of movies and cinema. Okay, so just saying, calling it not cinema because it's not, it's not maybe, I don't even know the
What they
words,
do,
right?
yeah.
Like, it doesn't have the finesse or the, just the nuances that he thinks makes a great movie. Is really annoying. It's like it's a completely different thing. It's a completely different monster. It's a completely different pool.
Well, and it's hard because you got to think what's really annoying is that he's never seen any of them.
That's
Right.
heck annoying.
And then he won't see.
I'm
any
like,
of
I
them.
Yeah.
dare you to go in and watch the first Avengers
Well,
and not get pumped up.
So what I wanted to ask, if you were to give Scorsese one movie to watch, what would it be?
Out of the MCU.
Yeah. So one standalone, you got to get one to get him to like. Which one would you pick?
Oh wow, that's really hard.
That's a
I'm gonna go
I
with
already-
Infinity War.
really
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
I kind of think it's the first Avengers.
huh?
Because when they do that kind of roundabout, you know what I'm saying? When they get into team, the reason I like Avengers is because, of course, I love all the standalone movies and all the origins and everything like that. But that's when seeing them come together is what's stoked. It really pumps me up. It gets me super excited.
I'm torn between two.
Which one?
There's one that kind of stands like a smidge more. I don't like it more, but I think it might be more of a movie just to kind of get him in. My second choice would be Captain America, Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier's great.
Because it's
good.
a phenomenal, it's an espionage type of movie. But I would think
Great
if I had
movie.
to give him one just to watch, and it'd be Guardians 1. Because it's fun, It's got music. It's got that kind of like heart-wrenching part in the beginning of him as a kid. It kind of sucks you in real fast, and you kind of get lost in this ragtag team that's not supposed to be a part of. And out of all the movies, that's the one that kind of catches people the most off guard.
You know, that's actually kind of true, because I think there's a lot of people that don't really watch a lot of the Marvel stuff that love Guardians.
It's a fun standalone movie that can just hold its own. That if you were just like, hey, watch this, and not to crap on your guys' picks, but Infinity War, there's a lot of backstory. You know, and same with Avengers. There's backstory to that. That you can give somebody that movie and you're like, hey, watch this. And they're like, oh, this was a lot of fun. And it can get you intrigued.
Right. I have like 2 points on that, though. One, you're totally right, because one, also, I think that Guardians, not only is it, you know, you can just drop it in and it's a fun movie, but most people have never heard of these characters.
No.
Right.
Even if you don't like Marvel, even if you don't, you know, weren't reading the comics or whatever, most people know who, like, Captain America is, or the Hulk. Of course, we all know who the Hulk is.
Right, but you don't think of, like,
Thor. Everybody knows who
Guardians
who Thor is, because Thor's been around for a really long time, but no one knows who Star-Lord is.
Right.
No.
Right.
And so it's almost like if he's hating on the Marvel, do you know what I'm saying? Giving him a very well-known, super name recognition superhero movie, you might be right. Giving him something that's a little off the beaten path, where it hasn't been shoved down your throat for a really long time.
Well, and also, you know, he might have, you know, liked Captain America or something like that, and like, oh, this isn't my Captain America, or this isn't that. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That was just something I wanted to throw out there to see what you guys thought.
Yeah, I just said Infinity War because when I saw Infinity War was at the Crest with you guys when you put on your event, and I had not seen I haven't seen all the movies still, but like I came into that and I don't even think I saw Age of Ultron. Like,
oh, okay.
And that, just watching that was like, okay, like this is like 3 hours of just just captivated the whole time, and it made me want to go back in and watch the backstories.
Right.
But you could come into it and still watch it without knowing everybody's
that's
thing.
good to hear.
But,
Right.
You know,
I
so
also,
that's kind of why.
Right. I also
chose
feel like
that.
you could drop into a few of them. Like, I feel like you can drop into Avengers, even though, of course, there are the lead-up movies. You can still drop into it not knowing, you know, what Iron Man was doing before or what Thor was doing before.
Yeah, let us know in the Hardly Heroes Sanctorum what you guys would pick.
Yeah, what you guys would tell Martin Scorsese.
Scorsese.
What's annoying is it's just that, like, you know, you're a successful person, right? And you've made a lot of really good movies. Just to, like, hate on other people's, like...
Well, I think what they're upset about is nobody ever thought it would last this long.
Right.
And it doesn't look like it's going to stop.
And that's what's funny about him hating on it is, like, he has a quote in here that says something like, whether you go for that or not, it's something else, but you shouldn't be invaded by it. And so that's a big issue, and we need the theater owners to step up for that, to allow theaters to show film that are narrative films. It's like, that's not...
That's, you know, the people are going to want what they want.
That's such a stupid thing to say, because it's like, if people don't want to watch your movies, that's not anybody's fault except for your own. It's like, this is just what's popular right now.
But I mean, there's other movies out there that, you know, like what is that new Quentin Tarantino movie?
The
Once
Hollywood?
Upon a Time in Hollywood, like, you know, that was a different movie. Everybody went and saw that and supported that. People still go out to the movies. It's just, these are big blockbuster movies like that used to be back in the day, like Independence Day. And, you know, like all these big, like Terminator 2. It's these, but now they're superheroes, and they've all continued to make a story and weave it together. So that's why it's different.
Yeah. Okay, so thanks, Philippe, for that's it was, you know, he was saying it was a slow news week, but I felt like we're all very passionate about a lot of the topics. So some other news. So Marvel's 616 Disney Plus series I guess it's like a documentary series exploring the intersection between Marvel's rich legacy of stories, characters, and creators of the world outside your window. So that's actually kind of cool because I think they're going to dive into to kind of the historical content that maybe is where some of the characters come from.
That's cool.
Right? Because I think,
Dude, I'm a little worried. There's going to be so much stuff on Disney Plus. I'm like,
it's almost like too much.
Banging,
yeah, it's going to be like, dude, you know how long it's going to take me to even dive into some of this stuff?
There's going to be so much content right
honestly,
out the gate.
because, so Logan got the DC channel recently, and just that has so much stuff on it that it's like the Disney is going to be...
I feel... and we talk about it all the time, but we're in the golden age of content. Like, it's just so much.
But I think this is going to be fun to learn about because, I'm sure that like Stan Lee and a lot of the people that like made up these characters.
Can somebody just pay me to watch shows all day?
No.
I hope
so. Also, Disney is developing a sequel to Hocus Pocus. I love Hocus Pocus. Are you serious? You don't like that movie?
No.
Are you kidding me? Where they got kidnapped by the weird witches?
No.
You're lying.
Nobody's
Witches,
into that.
yes. I like witches where they turn the kids
You
into
guys are
mice.
lying. You guys, Hocus Pocus is a classic Halloween horror comedy. How can you guys not like it? It has
I'm
Bette
out.
Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, Kathy Gingerman.
Catherine Zeta-Jones!
Bette Midler? Okay, now I'm on board.
Well, no, they're not going to be in it.
Oh, never mind.
Not in the sequel.
Never mind.
Never mind.
That was actually pretty good.
Thanks. Okay, so I don't know. What else do we got? DC Harley Quinn animated series gets a premiere date.
I know. We've been talking about that a lot lately.
Yeah, we're kind of waiting for it. So it looks like it's premiering Friday, November 29th in the DC Universe app, which I do now have access to. Wait.
Are you guys excited about that? I'm not really.
I don't know. For one, I have a hard time with animated series, but also Harley Quinn is not... I don't know. She just doesn't really do it with... Is it just because it's played by Margot
she's just
Robbie?
a great character that they brought in that is a fun complement to the Joker.
The jokes. When I saw the Joker,
Yeah.
they had a Harley Quinn trailer
Yeah.
that played. I know this isn't the same thing. This is the animated we're talking about. But
Right.
it just didn't.
Right?
I was like, this does not look
It
good.
doesn't look good.
This looks terrible,
I totally agree with
actually.
you. The new Harley Quinn movie, which is called something Birds of Paradise.
Yeah.
Why do you feel that way? Because it's just her now?
Well, I don't know. The truth of the matter is I never saw Suicide Squad, so
What?
I don't have any reference
What?
from her.
What?
But the way she talks is kind of annoying.
Yes, just the lines and the
Yeah,
delivery of
it
the
just
lines. I
seems
thought it
kinda
was really
cheesy.
corny and cheesy.
Yeah.
It's like this would get old. I'm already not liking
Right.
it.
But I mean, I'm not saying
I'm
I
all
wouldn't
in.
see
But
it.
the animated thing will
Might be
probably be
different.
better.
Yeah, that's true.
Both will be great. Because Harley Quinn is awesome.
Awesome.
Harlequin.
So anyway, let's move on.
Let's do it.
Let's
Let's
move on
rock.
to Sidekick Mail.
Sidekick Mayo?
Okay.
So we have a. Should we sound the alarm?
Everything is so mixed up now. All the buttons are switched around. So
Sidekick Mayo.
there we go. Who goes first?
You.
Seriously,
Or do you want me to go first?
you go first.
Okay, so we do have we didn't talk about it much. So Watchmen did drop on Sunday, correct?
Sunday.
On HBO.
Yeah, Creighton and Bird came over to watch it with me.
Right.
Sister didn't want to show.
So we are not covering that in depth this episode.
Nay.
Because we're waiting for some people to catch up a little bit. And
Both of you.
right. So, but Bird does have some thoughts on it. So this is great. This is
Yeah,
great.
it's a little teaser, a little taste.
So this is from Bird, April Bird. Guess I'm paying to get my emails read now.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Writing in for 2 reasons. Number 1, I have signed up for your premium content. She uses
Quote, unquote?
quote unquote premium content. So I obviously expect to be on the After Dark show soon and finally go back to using my fudging native tongue on the podcast benches. Have your people call my people to coordinate our schedules. Number 2, I assume you're going to talk about Watchmen, so wanted to chime in. Thank you to the Mad King for allowing others in the throne room to watch the premiere with you.
It's true.
I just want to make it clear, though, calling Buddy the Mad King, quote unquote, makes me shudder to know he has such a nickname.
It's so good.
Shudder.
You know, you can blame Parm for that.
Parm called me the Mad King, and
He's
it's
the one who did it. It was during
You love it.
the Game
dude.
of Thrones
Yeah.
debacles.
That's
Right.
my favorite.
That was adopted quickly.
Anyway, so here's Bird's thoughts on Watchmen. Anyway, I really liked the first episode of Watchmen. The different details of this alternate timeline, the look and feel of the show, and especially the costuming of the characters. Also, after one episode, I'm totally in with the soundtrack of the show. I appreciate that the show is in the Watchmen world, but isn't completely adhering to the source material, but is building upon that original content. Totally makes references, but I don't think you are required to know the source material to watch the show. I sort of know the material and have no idea where the story is going or a full grasp of the world, which is cool. I hope the rest of the show is as good as it gets, or is as good or gets even better than the first episode. Okay, that's it. I hope this email didn't set off a Parm alarm. No, Bird. This is a perfect length.
Perfect email.
This is a perfect length. Love Bird. P.S. For the cheese. One cannot choose their own nicknames or how nicknames evolve. They must be chosen for you.
Thank you.
I don't have the exact source for this. It's likely in the Bible or Constitution, but it's just how nicknames work.
Thank you, Bird. I'm glad somebody realizes.
I don't
Needed
agree
some
with that.
clarification there.
I don't agree with that. For one, you're not supposed to take the Bible literal, okay? So even if it does say it in the Bible, then we can kind of, take
No,
it.
you're not allowed to make up your own nickname. That's like rule
Yeah,
one.
it's
Dude, I do it all the
it's a
time.
thing. You
It's
don't-
Tater
you
Tot.
don't
People
do
call
that.
me Tater Tot all the
Nobody
time.
does. Everybody
Nobody's
calls you
ever
cheese.
called you that.
Do you see how people write in and they're like, oh, cheese? Or
or
Mowgli?
Shmee.
Or Shmee, which I made
Those
up.
are real names.
Tater Tot's a real one. TT?
No, it's not. TB.
The TB.
TB. You contracted the TB.
Right.
Thanks for writing in, Bird.
Yeah, thanks,
We'll
Bird.
we'll get into more Watchmen as it goes on.
Yeah, because these jagaloons didn't watch it yet.
Well, we also just want to give people time to watch it.
Time to watch.
I'm excited.
So
though.
good. So good.
So we do have another email from Johnny, who's
Johnny.
I think Johnny's a little hyped up this week.
Whatever. I'm mad at Johnny. He still hasn't signed up.
Well, he touches on that
he
in
does?
his email.
Okay, let's
good.
hear it.
So let's get into this. Okay, so this one is from Johnny from Norway, a.k.a. the Norwegian Titan. Hello, Sacramento heroes. It's been too long since I sent an email. Been busy working on my graphic novel stories, soccer training, and some other personal problems. Hope you are all well, but not you, Sonny, a.k.a. the Indian Viking. You've been stealing the show for too long. My time is here to shine. Ha ha ha! Just kidding. My Indian brother from another mother, I love you. Hashtag best DM ever. Sheila, Dillard, and
up?
Buddy, you are
What's
the
up?
highlight of my week.
I love it.
The podcast you make helps me through the tough times and keeps me strong in the good times. Just wanted to say thanks for making an awesome show every week.
Doing it,
Thank you,
like
Johnny.
doing it, and
Thanks.
doing it, and
Thanks, man.
doing it
Doing it
well.
well.
I'm 2 shows behind because of my lack of time and constant training. He's getting ready to
He's
break
getting
his
ready to
ankles.
break your ankles.
But when I heard Jay Jackal went after Mammy,
Mammy!
I just couldn't be quiet. And now I'm going to pick a fight with Jay Jackal, a.k.a. the Jack-Off,
Oh!
a.k.a. the scared boy toy.
Wow. Okay, so let's. Do you need a beat for this or what?
Oh.
Let me find out where the bird word button is here. All right. Dear Jay Jackal, hell no, bro, with the fetish for LaCroix. You don't get to attack the mother of the Mad King and the cheese. That's pretty low. Even from a... Oops.
Oops.
Like you. Yes, you heard me. Stay away from Mammy. She hasn't done anything to you. And yes, Jay Jackal, you just lost your game after this. I thought you were back, but no. You just had to it up and with going after the sidekicks and the great almighty Mammy.
Mammy.
Weak, bro. All too weak. Shame on you. Get your act together. You should know better.
Ooh.
Johnny's heated.
Dude.
You don't mess with Mammy.
What I love more than anything is just the
Everybody
call
round
to
around,
arms for Mammy.
Everybody's round around Mammy.
Because one, if you've heard Mammy's sweet voice when she sings hymnals, you can't help but love her.
We do want more hymnals.
This is true. We're about halfway through this.
Sound
Sorry,
the
guys.
alarm.
Just had to get that out of my system.
Do it. Love it.
Okay. Moving on. Buddy, your interview with Ingvild, a.k.a. the Princess Leia of Norway, was awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks to James Navarro for helping me with the email and getting some good ideas for the email I sent. Big shout out to James.
Shout out, Parm.
He's all right.
The new show you guys have, Hardly Heroes Premium, I'm going to check it out.
Better.
I wouldn't want to miss out on anything. Love the pictures on the website from the Comic-Cons you've been to, minus the one that Cheese is supposed to post.
Yeah.
And the merch shop is pretty awesome. I must say, I love the items you can buy there.
Awesome.
Thanks. Yeah,
Thanks,
a lot of
Johnny,
cool
for checking
stuff.
it out.
If you guys haven't been,
Yeah. Get some leggings.
go to the shop.
or a phone case. Socks.
Socks. Oh, we could get socks
the
for
socks.
soccer.
All right.
be awesome.
Saw Brightburn. What a great anti-superhero movie. Loved it. Just one problem with how it ended. I wish there was a little bit more to it, but maybe they will make another number 2. Who knows? I'll give you that number 2.
Number 2.
All right. The new Star Wars trailer looks so awesome. And the new Vin Diesel movie, Bloodshot, looks cool too. I haven't seen that one yet. Can't wait to hear more of your top 5s and the Nerd Up Bro Down challenges.
Oh, yeah. We need to
gotta
get back on that.
Yeah, I feel like Cheese kind of, she was so
Fizzled
down
out.
in the points. She just.
No, Cheese is coming back. I
She
promise
fizzed
you
out.
that.
Oh, before I forget, Sheila, give Logan, a.k.a. Dad, a.k.a. the Wolverine, a big bear hug for me. I know he was working in the background, but I miss him on the show. Can he be a special guest or something? Would be cool to have him on the show with the Mad King, who the real boss. Would be cool to have him show the Mad King who the real boss is.
That's true.
Which is
That's
me.
true.
I rule this kingdom.
It's almost like it's hard to
Everything
get Dad
the
to
light
do anything.
sees, or everything the light touches,
It's not
is
yours.
my kingdom.
It's not.
Well, that's all for now, my dear friends. I will try to write in more often. Love the show and keep up the good work.
Thanks, Johnny.
P.S.
Oh, jeez.
The assault on Jay Jackal today was sponsored by the Red Apple, a.k.a. the Jay Jackal Hater League. Shout out to the HTC, Goat, Manny, and my man, James Navarro. Love you guys. Have a great show. Wi-Fi's and scowl. Cheers from Johnny, a.k.a. the Norwegian Titan.
He brought
Titan.
back the old Wi-Fi.
I like the Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. Bing.
Oh, you say Bing? Sorry.
Yeah.
Bing.
There you go. Wi-Fi.
Thanks, Johnny.
for writing in.
Thanks
Yeah.
for having our mammies back.
I like that he says he brings up the premium show.
You know what we
does.
should
He's
do for
acknowledged
Johnny
it.
for for coming to bat for Mammy is get Mammy to bake some
Some
Mammy treats.
Mammy treats for the show.
And then overnight them to Norway. How much would that cost?
Probably a lot.
Not too much.
Because Mammy
To overnight him, though?
Mammy
No,
be
you know what
making
we
some
should have her
treats.
do is we should have her make brownies and we could vacuum seal them.
Oh
and
yeah,
send them.
and then send them. Dude, because
vacuum seal.
Mammy be making some
With a written hymnal.
hella bomb.
Yeah, with a little recording of a hymnal.
And a
Hymnal.
very small cassette tape.
Yeah,
They like
small.
you know the when you used to have a tape for the
Like when you
yeah, for
record
your
like a lecture
VCR?
or something.
no, but like when you
For-
leave a message.
Oh yeah,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
for
Those
a
are
voice
called
yeah.
voice recorders? Or what?
Your answering machine.
And there you go. Like, haven't seen one in so long.
And
Remember
we
used
can
to have a-
also send him an ankle brace. 'Cause
You know
we
what?
know his ankles are broken.
You
No,
know
he's
what's
training right
funny, buddy? Remember? So we actually, were at our grandparents' house
Oh,
recently.
yeah, I forgot
and
about
we
this.
found in my grandpa's office an old answering machine, and we pressed play. And I don't think we've
Do
told.
you have it?
I think mom has it, but we didn't tell sister. But my sister's leaving a voice message to
No,
my
it's not
grandparents.
sister.
It's sister.
It's Macy.
No, that's sister. It
No.
was sister.
No, it wasn't.
Sister?
It was sister.
It was Macy.
We'll discuss this later, but it was sister.
Whatever.
Let's not do this on the show right
But
now.
what's funny is it had like a videotape or a
Yeah.
cassette
That's
tape.
cool.
Is
Oh,
it?
it had like
I like how you guys couldn't remember
little
what
one.
that was called.
I know. I was like, what is the what
It
are they
legit
called?
had a cassette tape, which is so funny. Remember when you used to do that?
Oh,
You would
yeah.
have to come home and,
and
like
rewind it.
What about the little cassettes that you would put
Yeah.
like to take to like
Yeah.
school and record a lecture
seriously,
on the little
those
baby tape?
tiny ones. Those were
Yeah.
so cute. I
Right?
miss cassette tapes. I love the
too.
noise they make.
The rewind.
I'd put the tape over the little holes in the corner so you could actually record over.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
over
I remember
that.
you have to use like an eraser if you wanted to like
Oh,
move
like
it.
turn the
Yeah.
yeah.
If it like came out.
That's right. You have to put tape over it to
People
record
only
it.
knew the struggle,
I know.
Struggle is real.
Now you just listen to Spotify.
right?
well, remember trying to record a song off the radio? Oh,
have to
that was
wait
the
for
worst.
it.
Oh, it was the
Or you wait
worst.
for like the
Oh my
top 10
God.
countdown at 8 or whatever. Top
And you miss the first few seconds of it.
Yeah.
right. Just record the whole thing. That's how you do that.
Oh, that's what you would do? The whole top 40?
Yeah, just do the whole. Well, it was like top 10. I think.
Oh, okay.
Carry on.
Okay, so yeah, let's wrap this up here. Just as a reminder, go check out our website and you can get to our merch store from there.
Yep. We can do the mashups or the regular tradition.
Yeah, so we have the classic, we have mashups. Shout out to our graphic designer Travis.
Thank you, Travis. For
You can hit
everything
him
that-
up at Comics Pop Art. I think that's on Insta.
That is Bird's cousin, by the way.
That is Bird's cousin.
Yep.
Okay, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
super awesome.
It's very nice of him to help.
It's
help
super
the
nice.
show.
He does a lot for us.
Yeah, and that's the best way to support the show is buying the merch and subscribing to be a patron
Right.
on Podbean.
Right. So yeah, so check out our merch store. Check us out on Podbean. Just a reminder, November, we got the Super Run coming up November 9th. We have the Hardly Heroes Fan Experience December
Volume 3.
19th. The trilogy. The Ridge Tridge.
Ridge Tridge.
The Tridge.
And January, we got the Jane Silent Bob Roadshow. Are you guys wanting to see that movie? Buddy's not.
Yeah, I'm
Dilly's
down.
in, though.
Snoochie Boochies.
You know what I think we should do is maybe not do a fan experience, but you know when we went and saw that Infinity War that one time at
Oh,
IMAX?
yeah, buy a brick.
Yeah,
Tickets.
and we just got like 10 tickets and then like had just a group of us go. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, it would be fun.
So yeah, so check us out, HardlyHeroes.com. Go to Podbean.
Yep.
Subscribe, become a patron. Just if you pay $2 a month, you get our uncensored After Dark episodes.
Yep.
And you also get is that for and then for $3
You get all the episodes.
you get all of our backlog.
Yep.
And then anything after that, you just love us and want to give us money. So
Which we
Yep.
love.
which we love. And so you get a minimum of 2 extra episodes a month. I want to remind people of that.
A
because
minimum.
this month we just did a random one just
There was
because
3.
we were having fun in here. So
Yeah, we're scooting and a booting.
so buddy, where can they find us?
They can find us on YouTube at Hardly Heroes. They can find us on Instagram at Hardly Heroes. They
Where
can find
else?
us on Twitter at Hardly Heroes.
Number 1.
And you can just go to hardlyheroes.com and you can email us straight from the show or straight to the show from there, or you can email us at hardlyheroes@gmail.com.
Also check us out, Facebook Sanctorum.
Oh yeah, you got to go to the Hardly Heroes Sanctorum on Facebook. It's super fun. We just keep the show going. But just remember one thing.
Disclaimer, they don't know shit.
You guys have a good night.
See ya.
Love you.